So atheists, we need to come up with some kind of word, some kind of phrase when something bad happens, just to send our love. I know we used to say, we're sending our love, we're sending our thoughts, but we need to come up with one of our own sayings to really show some love to people that are, in need of it. And there's that horrible train derailment up in New England today that, I hate to say it, probably hundreds are dead at this point. There's not too much on the news. This is still pretty early, and it's horrible stuff. And I hope to the families that are missing loved ones that those loved ones come home to you tonight. I mean, I could not imagine being in a place where I don't know. I don't know if someone's dead or not, and that must be the worst feeling in the world. But I feel for you guys. I really do. I really do. But what this video is about, and kind of what the title was jesting to, is why is it that the voices of atheism, especially here on YouTube, are from the South? And that's because we have to deal with a lot of shit. I am from Oklahoma. I am not looking for any sympathy. I live here. I mean, weather's getting bad. We might not have another round of tornadoes tonight, so wish us luck too. But you look at Cult of Dusty. He's from Mississippi. You look at Jacqueline Glenn. She's from Florida. Look at the Amazing Atheist. He's bounced around all over from the South. I think he's originally from Louisiana. And so the big time voices here on YouTube, and I'm not gonna lie, I hope I become one of them, but they're all from the South. And that just shows that we're the ones, we know how it is to be oppressed, to have this idea of thought, and to have it be suppressed, have our ideas be suppressed, have our voices be suppressed. And when we voice something, we know how it's like just for other people to say, shut the fuck up. We really do. We really, really do. I mean, I could drive within 3 miles of my house and probably point out 20 Christian billboards and probably point out over 100 churches. And that's just in a 3 mile radius. And the persecution that we feel in the South is horrible. It is absolutely horrible. I mean, you tell people that you're an atheist in the South, and let's just say it how it is. A lot of people are not educated as far as religion and a lot of other goddamn things. But when I tell somebody I'm an atheist, I get all the goddamn time, you believe in the devil? No, not at all. Not at all. And you can see in a lot of my other videos, I wear this medallion, which is an 8-pointed medallion, it's a Buddhist symbol. It's something that I really relate to, and as far as Buddhism goes, I think it's the best religion out there. I get asked constantly, boy, you wearing a pentagram? You know what a pentagram is, of course you do. But, oh my God, it's sickening. It's sickening to go around and have to tell these people, have to educate people about your religion. It's like, and I hate to say this, but most of the time when I'm talking to Christians like this, I know more about their Bible than they do. I school Christians on Christianity all the goddamn time. About simple shit. About simple shit. And so, when you guys go and attack atheists for whatever reason you like to attack us for, saying we have no morals, well, that's not true. We base our own morals on what we believe is right and wrong. We don't believe that there's a right and wrong, but we believe that what we hold personally as right and wrong, that's our morals. We view our morals through the lens of society. You guys need to understand we're just a different people with a different viewpoint. And we condemn any sort of violence and bigotry and racism and everything else that you guys do too. It's just we are under a different umbrella of thought than you are. We do not want to take your religion from you. We don't want to enslave you or kill you or whatever else. We have just looked at history and looked at the world, and we see a lack of God in it. That is the only difference between you and I. That's the only difference. And you damning us to hell. I get told all the time that since I'm an atheist and I don't believe in God, I'm going to hell. Well, if you tell me that, you have just broken your own goddamn rules. Because isn't God only supposed to be the judge of the eternal soul? Isn't God supposed to make those judgments, not you? And I'm constantly seeing street preachers here. Constantly. And I think what Dusty does is hilarious, but I handle these folks a different way. I go and say, hey, you know, your book says a fool is the one screaming my word in the street. That what you should do is go in your room and pray in private. And that's in the Bible, guys. I mean, atheism is under attack. And it always has been and it always will be. I mean, God, it almost makes me want to do something bad. So at least you have something to demonize me for that's legitimate. I mean, and I'm not saying I'm going to. No threat here. But, God damn, you guys that claim to be the most tolerant people. What your book says, God has created everyone in His image, and you should love everyone. Those ones that say that the loudest are usually the ones that are full of hate, bigotry, and don't know what the fuck the Bible's talking about in the first place. Don't have any clue. Jesus would probably slap them in the face if he was to come down and to talk to them. And I'm not even going to say that Christianity is a false idea because I don't know. I don't know. None of us know. And so for you to damn me on something that you don't know yourself, that really shows you something. That really shows you the indoctrination and the power of religion. So think about that, guys. I'm the Mad Chameleon. And think about those folks in up north in New England that just had that massive train derailment. Let's send them much love, and when time comes for donations, let's send that too. Peace, guys.